I always forget how fast or loud this car is. Whoa. This thing is crazy. I have to remind myself time to time. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Yes, this was actually crazy. This car, you know what? Sometimes I just forget how fast and how fun this car could be. Yeah, it just kind of makes me, wow, this car is just crazy. By the way, if you don't know, this is a CLA 45, Mercedes CLA 45 AMG. But hopefully you know, because I'm sure you're watching or you have watched my previous videos. But in today's video, it's not about this car, it's about Bitcoin, because a lot of people have asked me, how do you make money with Bitcoin, or how do you make money with this whole Bitcoin thing? So in this video, I'm going to try and break down as much info as possible and a lot of very, very important tips that I've actually learned over the years. Now, I've actually been in the crypto space around 4 years, but I would say the last 2 years, I've actually been a lot more in. So 4 years ago is when I first, actually a bit more than 4, about 4.5 years ago is when I first started discovering Bitcoin, what it is, kind of investing, messing around a bit. But the last 2 years, I've actually been really on it every single day. I mean, I can't count a day that I haven't been updated with the Bitcoin price and the Bitcoin news and everything around it, the charts. So this is just a little thing I want to mention to you guys. Now, in today's video, as I said, I'm going to try and give you all important tips that you guys have to know if you're considering or if you want to make money with Bitcoin. Oops, we got a lorry very close to the car. Let's crack on with this video. So here are the most important tips that I would say it's not guaranteed, because nothing is guaranteed and investing is a risk. But in order to make money off crypto, especially Bitcoin, forget crypto, Bitcoin is probably the most ideal way to do it in order to actually make money, because a lot of people lose money as well. Not everyone makes. You have to know how to make it. So let's start, and let's keep it as simple as possible, because this is not for the nerds, the crypto nerds or the tech people. This is a very simple video, how to buy and make money. Right. First of all, where do you buy Bitcoin safely and how does it work? Right. Some people think that you need to buy a Bitcoin, and a Bitcoin right now is over $30,000 at the time of this video. So not everyone can afford to risk or invest $30,000 just like that. So that's a number one misconception. You don't need to do that. You can invest now $50, $100, $500, any amount of money or currency and convert it into Bitcoin. So one Bitcoin can be split in 1,000,000 Satoshis. So basically a Bitcoin is 1,000,000 Satoshis. Let's say this, $1 is 100 cents. A Bitcoin is a full one, and then a Bitcoin can convert in 1,000,000 Satoshis. Now, let's say you're buying $100 worth of Bitcoin, you get converted that amount of Bitcoin. So that's number one myth. You don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. So now, where do you buy Bitcoin safely? So this is a very important thing, because people kind of buy Bitcoin in so many different places today, and a lot of those places, I wouldn't say they're not safe, but they are more risky than others. So you want to be sure you buy it on a safe, regulated exchange, because some of these exchanges can get hacked and your money can disappear. And I'm not trying to scare you guys, I'm just trying to give you the heads up. It's important to know where, you know, your exchange, your broker. So I actually recommend Swissberg Exchange, and I'll leave the link to this exchange in the description of this video, because this is actually a link that if you go and click through this link, you'll get some free Bitcoin, up to 100 euros as a gift of free Bitcoin when you use them. So check that out. But a lot of people also know about Coinbase, which is probably the biggest fiat exchange, like currency-wise. But I personally don't recommend them, because they have terrible customer services and very high fees. Swissberg has got top customer service and much cheaper fees. But okay, let's say now you found the exchange, you want to buy Bitcoin, you want to invest, let's say, $1,000 into Bitcoin. So you go to the Swissberg exchange and you deposit your $1,000, and then you simply, it's very simple how to use the app. You can do buy, exchange. So you exchange your $1,000 to Bitcoin. Now here's the thing, guys, it's very important in the longer run. If you want to make money through Bitcoin, there's there's a lot more important things, but here's the first few important things you should do. Number one is don't go all in at once. So let's say if you have $1,000 that you want to invest, don't put the whole $1,000 at once. You want to put it in, let's say, 4 payments. Do 4 purchases of $250, but not in the same day. So let's say the price is around $30,000. You can put your full amount in once, but if the price drops, you'll be a bit upset. You could have bought for less. So this is why I'm recommending, or I would suggest, do it in 4 installments, let's say. So you're buying today $250, next week $250, 3 weeks $250, and a month time from now $250. So like this, you don't always buy at the highest price. Now, the same goes when you sell your Bitcoin. But before we talk about selling, there's a few more important tips that I have to share with you guys. Now, a lot of people think that they can make money very quickly with it, and there is a possibility because Bitcoin is very volatile. Volatile means that the price can go up or down very fast. I mean, it can change thousands in a single hour. So that's Bitcoin. However, this is a very important thing, guys, because don't do it for the short run. The short run, yes, you can make a few dollars here and there, but I personally believe in the long run, that's where you're going to make the real money. And don't get caught up with the day-to-day or the price every single, hour, checking your phone, checking the price, because that emotionally can affect you and make you do wrong decisions. When I say that, I mean to say is if your plan is now to invest $1,000, you need a strategy. So you need to say, I'm going to cash out, or obviously it's impossible to say when you're going to cash out because no one knows exactly how much or what the price will be, or things just change in the world all the time. So it's impossible to know in advance. However, I personally believe Bitcoin will be at a stage at a much higher price than the current price of $30,000 in the future. So what I would do is I would do a strategy of selling. So let's say when it comes time that I'm happy, I made a nice amount of profits, I would sell in installments. Just like I purchased my Bitcoin in 4 installments, I would sell it in 4 installments. So I would sell $250, a week later $250. So like this, if the price keeps climbing, you know that you'll be happy. So that's an important tip. Now, another thing is, as I said before, a lot of people get caught up with the day-to-day price, and emotionally they can do wrong decisions. It means that, let's say if the price drops $1,000, $2,000, they can get, stressed or emotional and just decide, I'm losing money. Let me just sell all my Bitcoin because I'm scared that I will lose a lot more. Now, I totally understand the kind of fear a lot of people would have, but remember, this is not the short run. So the people who are most successful in the last 10 years of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is not around for 1 year or a few months because of the recent hype. Bitcoin has been around for 10 years, guys. And the people who made it big from Bitcoin are the people that didn't sell, especially when prices had a little drop here and there of a few $1,000s. They didn't stress out and sell their Bitcoin. The people who kept it and held it for a while until they realized that, wow, you know what, maybe now it's time to sell some. Those are the people that made it nicely, I would say. So that's important. Don't get caught up, even if your price, and anyways, it comes down to the original point. If you're putting $1,000, put it as a long-term investment. And do take in mind that obviously it does have some risk involved. It's not guaranteed that you will make a lot of money from it. However, you have to believe that there is a chance. It's like there's no guarantee you will be a millionaire by buying 5 Bitcoins. But in my opinion, I believe that there's a bigger chance that it will happen than it won't happen. That's what I'm trying to say. But guys, there's no guarantees. So please, if you put your money, just let it sleep there for a while until you say, you know what, I made nice profits. Now it's time for me to start selling some. And of course, no one can predict the top until it happens. Okay. So as I said, it's important to have a strategy, like in percentage wise, maybe like when you'll feel happy that you can start selling, or just like a plan, because if you sell it all at once and then it shoots up, continues shooting up for the next few weeks, you'll be disappointed too. So this is why also it comes down to not selling and not buying all at once. So guys, I hope this video will help you make some money, and I'm not recommending you to do anything. You should do your own research, but this is just my thoughts, the way how I see it, the most simple way to buy, hold, and sell in the right time. As simple as that, guys. And no, don't trade your Bitcoin. A lot of people get excited on trading. They see some YouTubers now that are showing people making big money. If you don't know how to trade, if you're not experienced trader, don't do it. That's gambling. You might as well, you know, go to the casino, because if you're trading and you don't even know how to trade, you're just hoping for things, that's a gamble. Traders, if you want to be a successful trader, you need to know and have experience, and that's the only way you can potentially make more money or more Bitcoin. But don't do that if you don't have experience or you're not a professional trader. Honestly, guys, because most people lose their money trading Bitcoin, or lose their Bitcoins by trading Bitcoin, especially the unexperienced. So guys, I hope this video helped you. Please give this video a like, and I hope you guys make some money. And don't forget, check out the exchange in the description. This is an exchange that I use. They have the best fees around, best service around, very fast, very easy to use, and on top of that, you get some free Bitcoin if you go through my referral link. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.